Consider a toy that smiles with evil intent. Its little drum beats a tattoo calling forth death itself. Welcome to The Monkey, 2025, a gory American horror movie based on a terrifying short story by Stephen King, directed by the horror expert James Wan. It is not a movie, it is a plunge into horror. It all starts in a grimy secondhand shop in a peaceful American burg, when a man, dripping with blood, walks in, an evil-looking toy monkey in hand. He was so eager to sell it, he rings the bell at the counter, calls the shopkeeper. When they start to haggle, the monkey comes to life. Its drum is beating an eerie rhythm. The eyes of the man start growing with panic. He understands what is going on. As the drumming ceases, a rat darts out, biting a rope at the counter. The shopkeeper probably dies a horrible death, another casualty to the curse of the monkey. Coolly, the man burns the toy down with a flamethrower. His evil twin brother, Bill, has left his mark on his life forever. Their father passed away prematurely, leaving behind vestiges that the brothers go through on a fateful day. They discover a box in a dusty attic, filled with the same creepy toy monkey, its painted smile, face to mock them. Bill, who is always a bully, winds up his key, nothing happens, he throws it to Hal, takes the prized poker cards of their dad. Their nanny brings them to a restaurant the following day. Hal runs cold. He opens the car door. The monkey sits on the back seat, staring. He dismisses this, goes along with the others, enthralled at the performance of a chef. But the monkey creeps to the driver's seat, a pounding drum. The twist in the gut of Hal comes next. The next heartbeat goes to the tragedy of the nanny. Her death is treated as a freak accident. Hal does not believe it. The monkey continues to manifest itself, even at school, hidden in his backpack, gives his mania. Hal is humiliated Bill. His cronies make a cruel prank on him, throwing bananas on him. Back home, fruit on him. Hal blows up. He yells at the monkey, winds its key in anger. Death comes creeping in, the beat of the drum sounds. Bill comes back, sees their mother dead in the kitchen, a frozen state. Hal is convinced the drum of the monkey portends bloodshed. It is indiscriminate in the way it targets victims. He cuts the monkey into pieces with a knife, is surprised. It bleeds crimson, as though it is a living creature. Distraught by his lost mother, he cuts it into pieces, throws it into the trash. Their aunt adopts the brothers. The nightmare is only just starting. The impossible whole monkey follows them to her house. Hal warns Bill. It is a killer. Bill, being skeptical, winds the key to show him he is wrong. Their uncle is dead by morning, stampeded to pulp by a galloping stampede of horses when he was camping. The brothers are scared, lock the monkey in its box, toss it into a deep well, hoping that the monkey has disappeared. 25 years pass. Peace reigns, until one night their aunt hears some strange noises. With a gun in her hand, she slinks her way to the basement. She finds nothing. However, when she is making her way up the creaking stairs, one of the rotten boards breaks. She falls down. Fish hooks rip into her face, blood mingling with her pain. She lives, she drags them out. An offensive odor lures her to the kitchen. She faces doom, a result of a gas leak, and she bends forward to give it a sniff. It takes her life. Hal, who is a supermarket manager, separated himself with his family to save them, receives a frightening call by Bill. Their aunt has passed away, Bill is certain. The monkey has returned. At this moment, his ceiling fan falls down, almost killing him.
Wait! Fuck!
Hal processes it. He runs to take his daughter Pete, send her to the safety of his ex-wife so that he can figure out on his own. However, Pete insists to join. They come to the creepy house of their aunt. They are met by a realtor who is in charge of selling the property. She tells how the town has been hit with strange deaths, how all the auntie's furniture, with possible exception of a very cursed toy, has been sold to a second-hand shop. Hal accuses the realtor on the matter of the monkey. She has no idea. They walk up to a dusty cabinet. A fear settles in the chest of Hal. The realtor reaches the door. Another life is extinguished. Hal is a witness to another horrific death. Cops crowd the area, tell him he should remain in town. A phone call by Bill is an indication he is out there, somewhere in the darkness. Hal opens a phone book, sees a familiar name, calls him. He hears a creepy voicemail. "Hello, this is in response to my ad. I am pleased to report I have finally found my lost toy monkey. The truth is revealed. Bill has been chasing the monkey all this time. He has held Hal responsible, killing their mother. When they threw it in the well, Bill went down the well. All he found was the wind-up key. He has been looking since, until at a second-hand market, a long-haired man sold it to him. Bill has been turning the key, hoping to kill Hal. The randomness of the curse saves Bill, takes the innocent. When Bill challenges Hal to wind the key, he demands, Hal bring Pete to win the key in his place, reveals a sick secret. The key winder cannot be touched by the curse. Hal tells Pete the whole truth. He kept his distance to save them. The door is interrupted by a knock. Through the peephole, Hal sees a police uniform, opens it, to be confronted by the long-haired man who has a gun in his hand, wants the monkey. To get it back, he makes Pete crawl through a dog flap, threatening her life. Hal entreats her, not to wind up the key. Pete finds his way through the booby-trapped interior of the house, avoiding an axe, swings with a hidden mechanism. She discovers Bill talking to the monkey like an insane man. He is lying, he tells Pete. It is a treasured heirloom, whose key is stuck. He is asking Pete to repair it. The warning of her father rings in her ears, yet curiosity, manipulation of Bill prove victorious. She unwinds the key. The smile of the monkey spreads. Its beat of drums sounds. On the outside, the long-haired man is scratching his head with his gun, unintentionally discharging a bullet, cracks the windshield of the car, also striking a beehive. Hal screams the name of Pete, hopes she's all right. Furious, Bill asks Pete to wind the key once again. She declines. Bill slugs her. She falls down. Then he picks up the monkey, pulls on an arm to make it give another drum beat. The monkey bites him, throws him across the room. Hal runs to Pete, is about to run away. The monkey has gone nuts. His drumming is so constant, speedy. When it ceases, there is a roar, almost deafening. The ground shakes. Bill sees a plane crash and an explosion of fire outside. The drum of the monkey resumes, adamant. Hal storms in. Bill challenges him, a cause of the death of their mother. Hal claims it was a mistake, he was a kid, did not know anything about the power of the monkey. The grief shared by both brothers is also common. As Hal is extremely candid, they start to mend their differences. However, the monkey, ridiculing their reconciliation, beats its drum once again. Hal decides to break the mess, takes Pete, the monkey, with him to go away. The streets look like hell, unpredictable disasters. At a red light, a figure on horseback, Death himself, races up. Hal acknowledges, meeting the eyes with the Reaper rides away into the darkness. And in the next moment, a bus rushes by, unaware of the horror. The Monkey, 2025, is an unforgiving horror extravaganza, resembles the Final Destination in terms of freak accidents, weird deaths caused by morbid coincidences. The message it sends as it goes tells like a chill. All of us are damned, so enjoy it. This nightmare is over, at least temporarily. And in case this recap sent you shivering, press that like button, leave a comment, sharing your thoughts, subscribe to get more spine-tingling breakdowns.